Welcome to a special Gordon Miller vlog. It's amazing. Today, March 25th, 2025, I accomplished something that is amazing. I celebrated my 30th year anniversary at McDonald's. Yes, 30 years of being a line worker at McDonald's, a line cook. I can say with awe, an inspiring awe of amazement that I put in 30 years at McDonald's. 30 years, March 25th, 1995. That was a long time ago. I remember starting, and I was just like, I was kind of nervous, and now it's just like I've done enough at McDonald's. So to say where I can actually, I've fed doctors. I've cooked for doctors. I've cooked for lawyers. I've cooked for dentists. I cooked for engineers, physicists. Even a NASA engineer stopped in to get some grub at McDonald's, and I made it. I'm the one that actually made his filet-o-fish. Yes. I mean, they pay you good. I mean, if you really want a career at McDonald's, you should start out. I mean, to be fair, I'm not gonna. McDonald's has been wonderful to me. They haven't paid me the most. I live in an efficiency. It took me a while to get in efficiency. I had to live in the gospel missions of town here to build up money. But you know what? It was worth it. It was really, really worth it. I consider myself truly blessed to have 30 years of McDonald's. Way back in 1995, the many eons ago of 1995, March 25th of 1995, I started at McDonald's, and I'm still at that place, at that McDonald's. I tried to go to college to maybe pursue a career, but I could barely pass things in high school. I was never a good student, and I took some college courses, and I studied all the way, and I couldn't do it. But maybe that's best. Maybe that's the best. Maybe McDonald's is my true calling, where I can stay there and retire. I probably won't be able to retire, but you know what? I'll be able to stay there. Yes. Life is, you're not complete until you work at McDonald's. And I've tried to get out of there. I went to other jobs, but I couldn't pass my CDL. I got like a 3% pass in that. I mean, it was terrible. I'm just not a good test taker. Just absolutely terrible. I've worked at other places, and I just wasn't good enough. But I'm good enough for McDonald's, and I try to apply to even become a manager there. With all my experience there, I know how to run the kitchen. I know how to do the excellent chef skills at McDonald's that I have. I do that well. But I still can't, I'm not hired enough for McDonald's. I mean, I'm not a manager type, I guess. But, hey, in this lifetime, all you got to do is have a YouTube channel and have a decent job, and I consider McDonald's is one of the best jobs you can absolutely have. It's truly remarkable. It is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. The job at McDonald's. My job is truly remarkable, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But 30 years at McDonald's. 30 years. And it's my true calling, because I couldn't pass any tests. I couldn't pass any, I wasn't, not good at school, and I couldn't pass my CD. I couldn't get a CD. not a good driver. I mean, I'm a good driver, but I'm one of the best. I'm an excellent driver, like Rain Man. You know, I'm an excellent driver. I'm an excellent driver. But in all seriousness, I just couldn't pass any of my tests. I couldn't pass. I went to college and I took a couple courses and a semester or two. I went to 2 college courses, community college. I couldn't even pass that, and I studied like 3 or 4 hours. Thought I was prepared. I just got a 0 on a test. But hey, that's me, I guess. I remember people always saying, "Well, Gordon Miller, you're not going to be able to be, you know." But I consider myself living my life to the fullest. We live our lives, and this is pretty much it. This is the only life we get. But working at McDonald's has been fulfilling. And sometimes I eat fries. Man, we got the best breakfast, though. Come and have the sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. I can make that, too. Yeah, I don't mean to brag, but 30 years of McDonald's. Yes, 30 years of McDonald's. It's overwhelming to know that I was 30 years at a place. And hopefully the next 30 years I'll still be at McDonald's. All right, thank you very much for stopping by the Gordon Miller Show. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll talk to you later. All righty, thank you.